Imagine never feeling hungry again. No need for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, no cooking, grocery shopping, or worrying about what to eat. How would human life change if we no longer needed food to survive? First, all problems related to hunger would disappear. Today, about 9% of the world's population, more than 720 million people, suffer from malnutrition. Without the need for food, global food crises, resource shortages, and conflicts over food would become a thing of the past. Second, the economy would be transformed beyond recognition. Right now, the average person spends 10% to 30% of their income on food, and in some countries, this number can reach 50%. A typical resident of a developed country spends around $3,000 to $5,000 per year on food. Globally, the food industry is valued at more than $10 trillion. This change would have a massive impact on the United States, home to one of the world's largest food industries. Americans alone spend over $1.1 trillion annually on food, making up about 5% of the country's GDP. The US also has the most fast food restaurants, around 200,000. Imagine if all these businesses suddenly became obsolete. Millions of jobs would disappear, giant corporations like McDonald's and Coca-Cola could collapse, and the entire economic structure of the country would be reshaped. Now think about the time we spend on food. On average, a person spends around 1.5 to 2 hours a day shopping, cooking, and eating. That adds up to 500 to 700 hours per year, or nearly 30,000 hours in a lifetime. That's 3.5 years of non-stop time that could be used for travel, self-improvement, or simply relaxation. However, food is not just a survival necessity, it's a crucial part of culture. There are over 200,000 different recipes worldwide, and many traditions revolve around meals. In the US, for example, Thanksgiving is not just a family holiday, it's a massive culinary event. Turkey, mashed potatoes, pumpkin pie, all of these would become meaningless if food was no longer needed. One of America's most cherished traditions would lose its purpose. But how could humans survive without food? Scientists might develop a way for us to absorb energy directly from sunlight, like plants, or engineer our bodies to synthesize all necessary nutrients from air and water. Biotechnologies could completely change us, making our dependence on food a thing of the past. This would also have a huge impact on nature. Every year, humanity produces over 4 billion tons of food, but about 30% of it is wasted. In the US, food waste is even worse. 40% of all food is thrown away, costing over $100 billion per year. If humans stopped eating, massive farms and food production facilities would become unnecessary, and Earth's ecosystem would undergo radical changes. If humans could live without food, the world would be completely different. Many global issues would be solved, but at the same time, we'd lose a fundamental part of our culture. Would you be willing to give up delicious food for such a future? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. There are even more fascinating topics coming your way.